While it's normal for species to die out over time because of evolution or cataclysmic events, some scientists think that the Earth is now going through a new age of mass extinction, called the Anthropocene or Holocene extinction. Animals, plants, and insects are dying out at a rate of 1,000 to 10,000 times faster than ever before, with dozens of species going extinct every single day. Some scientists estimate that as many as 30 to 50% of all species could be headed towards extinction by the end of the century. But again, what if extinction didn't have to be a thing? What if we could bring species back at will? To do that, we'd need DNA, an egg cell, and a birthing mom, which is why Jurassic Park will never be a thing.
The dinosaurs are so old that all those chemicals have been turned to rock. There's no source of DNA that we have right now for dinosaurs, so there's no way that we could create a dinosaur because we don't know what its genome looked like.
Can't get dinosaur DNA, so no Jurassic Park on the bench. But we can get DNA dating from tissue and fossils from organisms from 10,000 years ago to 100,000 years ago. So the woolly mammoth is an active project.
Mammoths are very different than dinosaurs because scientists are able to go up to the Arctic and find thawing chunks of Earth that still have frozen mammoths in them. And those have DNA. And that's where scientists are going to get the DNA from the mammoth in order to reconstruct its genome.
So right now there are cells dividing and living in a little petri dish at Harvard that have mammoth mutations. We have a mammoth genome, we have mammoth habitat, we have a good motivation for doing it. We just need the filler in between. Who's making the mammoth?
Whoa, 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 Ben. We're not quite there yet. We've got the DNA, but it's not exactly perfect. DNA degrades over time and has a half-life of about 521 years, meaning we need to fix any mammoth DNA before we can clone it. Cloning is the closest thing we have to reviving extinct animals right now. And we're not bad at it. Remember Dolly the sheep?
The revolutionary technology that made considering de-extinction possible, which also opens up all those new genetic rescue capabilities, is what's known as precise genome editing. So it's using things like CRISPR-Cas9 or TALENs or megatals.
In case you haven't heard of it, CRISPR-Cas9 is an editing tool for DNA. It's able to go through millions of strands of DNA, locate a specific genome, and then remove or add to it. In de-extincting the mammoth, scientists are using the DNA of an Asian elephant and replacing parts of it with mammoth DNA to make a mammophant. So we have cloning technology, we've got elephant and mammoth DNA that we can edit together, and the plan is to try to artificially inseminate an Asian elephant mom to carry the baby. But just because you bring back one mammoth, that doesn't mean de-extinction. So if we do put a mammoth back into the world, what would happen? Where would it go? What would it eat? If mammoths ate up all the grass, what would happen to the other herbivores on the tundra? If the wolves of Yellowstone can change the course of a river, what could a herd of mammoths do?